Hello, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. And for your information, Cyberjaya for Malaysia, right, just have IC Design Park 2. It's going to be one of the most advanced places in Malaysia where they have like advanced chip testing center, meaning that inside it has like a training lab, a few labs that facilitate the training processes for the local engineers or anyone who wants to venture into semiconductor industry. So 2 days ago on Thursday, they launched this IC Design Park 2. Before that, they have IC Design Park 1 at Puchong. So now, right, it's already fully occupied. So now they are building another one, a lab with a park that focus on IC design. So for your information, this IC design, it's not the blue IC that we're holding. It's for semiconductor industry. Well, for information, it is part of a national strategy to focus on not just assembly chips, but also to design chips. It's more like trying to transform Malaysia from back end to front end. We want to be front end players in semiconductor industries. We make our own designs, we file our own IPs, so that we can be a leader of semiconductor technologies, not just users or manufacturers. Okay, this is actually the government plan, and I was fortunate enough to be invited to see this ceremony. And these are some of the footages that I took. And inside there are 4 main labs. They're quite advanced with all these machines and also facility inside. The first one is Advanced Chip Inspection and Metrology Lab. Second one is Chip Testing and Validation Lab. The third one is Design and Prototyping Lab. The last one is Chip Research and Training Center. Alright, all these are state-of-the-art facilities to facilitate training processes for new engineers or any uni students who are interested to join semiconductor industry. Okay, first of all, why Malaysia are so keen in semiconductor industry? And since Donald Trump became the president of the United States, people are talking about tariffs, and also people are talking about some of the policies to try to urge those American investors or American semiconductor companies to shift back to United States for manufacturing. So actually it's a huge shock to the whole world, because all these manufacturings and designs has been done outside the United States, and it has been the government policies to encourage those American companies to invest overseas, so that actually they can make use of some of the resources like talents, materials, and also the logistics in Asia. So take an example at Taiwan and South Korea and even Hong Kong or even Singapore. And those places are ideal places for the Western semiconductor companies to set up like fab and all these things to do all this assembly and even doing design as well. So now Malaysia is somehow a bit late compared to those countries like Singapore and South Korea, but they're now stepping out the game. So if let's say Malaysia was able to succeed in semiconductor industry and be leaders like in semiconductors, like to make designs. So recently Skychip, right, they make a Mars 1000. They've designed their first AI chip. So meaning that if there are more companies like Skychip, so it's a good news for Malaysia, and meaning that we're not only like the user of technology, we want to be like a leader as well. So eventually we have our own technology and we can sell those chips to global south, as the Prime Minister is talking about global south, like for example Brazil and the regional areas and even Africa as well. Those countries are global south, which has immense potential. So having like a mastery in semiconductor industries, like high-tech industries, or to be a front-end players in semiconductor, can further propel Malaysia to greater heights. So what I think about this as well, and I find it quite interesting, it has 4 labs here, and they're going to train more and more engineers for the next 5 or 10 years for Malaysian engineers. And Malaysia has been quite aggressive to make sure that Selangor can be a hub, so that they can also complement other hubs or semiconductor hubs like Penang, or even like Sarawak, or maybe a data center at Johor, to build like a strong synergy where we have a strong semiconductor ecosystems to build AI chips and also to train more like skilled talents and engineers in semiconductor industry. So let's hope for IC Design Park 3 as what the speech according to Anwar Ibrahim, our Prime Minister. And he's saying that like, he's giving hint that hopefully we will see IC Design Park 3, because this is actually the very important projects in Selangor, And also it can create like a high value kind of like value chain for Malaysia as well. Are you optimistic about the semiconductor industry in Malaysia? Please leave a comment down below as well. And don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. And see you in the coming videos. Bye.